In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to build a Glensheep. Some of you may be wondering, what exactly is a Glensheep? Well, it's a thing from a summer camp that I went to. Yeah, I'm dedicating the 100th ever video that I've uploaded to a niche little thing from a niche little summer camp that almost got shouted out by Addie Bowley. In the summer camp I went to, there was this guy named Glenn who gave us lectures. Sometimes he would draw some sheep, and they didn't really look like sheep. You wouldn't think it's a sheep unless you knew already. They looked like this. It looks so not like a sheep that it's become its own type of animal. The Glensheep is that sheep that looks like this. I'm gonna be teaching you how to build that in Minecraft. Glensheeps only exist in the two-dimensional world, so we're going to build 0 up to 2 dimensions because that's all the canon forms of Glensheep. And then a video in the near future will be the higher dimensions. For the 0-dimensional Glensheep, what you want to do is just place a block of wool, just like so. This is the 0-dimensional Glensheep. This is what it looks like when it's first being born. It has 0 dimensions, it's just a point. Obviously, this is 3D, but you get the point, no pun intended. To build a 1-dimensional Glensheep, what you want to do is find a flat area and you just want to build a straight line. This is also one of the starting phases of the Glensheep. Before it turns into 2-dimensional, this is where they normally live in 2D space. So what you want to do here is you want to place down a row of 3 wool like so. And then you want to turn and make sure that there's no corner block. It's like kind of separate. Because Glensheep are kind of hollow, you know. And then you do a column of 4 blocks like this. And then you get another block coming out of the corner, like so. And then another block coming out of this block's corner. You want to have a row of 7 blocks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you want a block coming out of the bottom right corner of this end block, like so. And then do that again. So it creates this kind of symmetrical arch. So you can put 2 more blocks below this and then make another foot with 3 blocks. Yes, this is the foot. And then we build up 6-block tall column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from this corner, we build another 2 blocks, like so. We build another 1 block from that corner. And from this corner, we want a row of 3. And then 2 more diagonal blocks, like so. And then another column of 4 coming out of the corner. 2, 3, 4. The head is kind of a circle. We need a corner coming out of this block. And then a row of 3. Oopsies. And then we have a little bit of symmetry here. Once again, there's a lot of symmetry in this build. It's a very mathematical figure, you know. So in 2 diagonal blocks, and then we have a very long row. You just want to build until we're directly across from where we started. This is like his back. Looks like I can't place blocks fast enough, but that's fine. 2 more blocks, alright. And then place another one, and then from the bottom left corner, place 3 more blocks,
And then do a line of 6 blocks. 4, 5, 6. And then 3 blocks. And then 2 like so. So now we've got the body. But we still need to add a tail. So in the middle right here, well, I know there's no middle. We want to build out 3 blocks. And we want the tail to loop around. Do you see the vision? So what you want to do is we make a circle. Well, like this. This is kind of a circle, you know. It's not a perfect circle. From here, we want to loop around. We don't want to stick it to here because we can't tell it's a loop. So we put it here. And then we draw the line here. Alright. Yeah, this is supposed to be a perfect circle. So that corner can go. Alright, now we need the eyes. I actually played around with this. I think it looks the best with the eye that 2 blocks inward, like so. And then it needs some kind of expression. I want it to be happy. So I'm building a smiley face here. It can be whatever expression you want, like bored or sad. You're just gonna have to do something with the wool blocks. There we go. That's a complete Glensheep. These are all the canon versions of the Glensheep. Yeah, the next video relating to Glensheeps will be 3D and 4D Glensheeps. Stay tuned for that one.